Yeah, that looks so much better.
Yeah, I think you got yourself a new daily.
Well, hey y'all, welcome back to Doug's Cars. Today's the day. It's done, tires are on it. I'm here to pick up Rover Rescue. It's been in every single video, I think. Beluga Black. So let's see what else it needs, because they did it once over, and I'm gonna go inside and see how it looks and make sure it's possible to actually move this thing. And we'll take it on the road and see what it's like. I love the new box. Oh, definitely. You going around the block right now? Oh. It's insured. Insurance right there. Yeah, I've got an extra bulb in the trunk. Yeah, that looks so much better.
Yeah, I think you got yourself a new daily.
Oh, yeah, once I get the ball joints done. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. I mean, those are easy enough, just kind of.
I'm sure it's right.
Just going down Forest Hill. You're not going to feel anything anyway over all the bumps. I'll take the Bentley instead. That's why you got to come to sports car workshops. Attention to detail. Saves me from having to do that.
Yeah, you still need to vacuum out that.
Okay, oh yeah.
An extra hour for that.
Yeah, right. Well, your rate's double, right? Because you're the owner. Yeah, I got to vacuum. Yeah, the whole thing needs to be vacuumed out. It's really.
Did we do white letters on the Wagoneer?
Yeah, it's got white letters.
Is it still sitting in your driveway?
It's sitting in my lawn, actually.
Well, damn.
I think it's coming down next weekend.
Well, it's gonna be a nice little pair.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Neither of them have good paint. Put some wood grain on this.
Yeah,
they're wood panels.
That's a match made in heaven there. It's probably the best transformation though, from sitting with
oh yeah, because it was so low.
With the stupid drill guard on it, and just completely dead. Are you putting the LA charge back on?
I don't know, probably. We'll see. Because it's, I mean, these things are mounted to the body, so taking.
Hey, it looks good on my discount.
Yeah, I'll probably put them back on. When we were talking to his neighbors who have them, they said they had to take them off because it wouldn't pass inspection with them on.
Yeah.
That matters because this is not going to be inspected, but.
They also have a good.
Still needs washer fluid. Good, I still have plenty of gas. I'm just overjoyed with how good this looks. I realize it needs some tie rod ends, and they're not doing so hot right now, but gotta at least try this and drive it around, see what it's like. Gotta agree with that, right? All right, let's see how this thing goes. $5 feet?
Yeah, you got to read that time.
Yeah. I'm just not used to the gas pedal.
You're good. Let's not.
That's a pretty color bend.
clear.
Glad I didn't scrape it. What about this TR6 though?
Okay.
No, I mean we can hit that right. It's just a TR6. We got like 8 more TR6.
Clear on my side.
Doesn't feel too bad so far. Try the brakes. I mean, they have about 10 years of rust to clean off. Doesn't do a whole lot when you do that.
I'm sure it feels just like all the other ones.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see if we can get up to 40. It's the fastest this thing's gone in a long time. Yeah, it's not the best to stop. But, I had all the money in the world.
car brakes.
Yeah, I know, but if I had all the money in the world, I'd replace all of that stuff, but... Oh, it's right there. Turn signal doesn't stay on.
I wouldn't go to full lock either.
Well, the steering feels so much better, though, than it did back before we filled up with fluid. Feels better than last time I drove it, that's good. All right, well, time to drive this puppy home. Had a little coolant leak issue, so ordered a new coolant tank because it's overflowing out of the bottom. It's got just a crack in it. So I'm going to try to keep this recording for the drive back. The camera likes to overheat, no air conditioning. Obviously, the camera overheated when Troy was filming me in the back seat, from the back seat, and I apologize for that, but here goes nothing. Started, that's good. Now, can I back out? This is the inaugural drive home. Sure does sound like a nice V8, doesn't it? Tyler put some nuts on the bolts on the exhaust that were missing, but that didn't seem to really clear up the issue. So, might require some future investigation, but that's good for y'all because you get to see more Rover Rescue. And yeah, the brakes are okay. They're not great. I mean, y'all probably noticed that the brakes are pretty rusty, and I'm cleaning them off with every single stop. And you know, it's gonna get better. If I had all the money in the world and this car was worth a ton of money, I'd just have the entire brake system totally redone. But for now, this works. And you know, just for driving around town, my goal for this vehicle is to have something that can go off-road nicely, and I can take down to the Outer Banks and up to the mountains in Virginia, where some friends have some vacation homes I like to go to. And I can take everybody with me in this because the back seat's gigantic. But so far so good. Going 30 miles an hour, and it feels fine. I mean, the steering is a little vague, but that's to be expected for a vehicle of this age and in need of many tie rod ends. Turn-in's okay. I'm glad I'm waking up the neighbors with the open exhaust. But hey, it's the afternoon. They shouldn't be asleep. Definitely getting a little sweaty in here. We really want to have like an off-road extravaganza with all the Rovers that have been worked on in the shop and that have come from the storage unit where we got these. And so we're looking at doing that maybe sometime in the fall when everybody's a little bit more squared away. I mean, at the moment, we're not squared away enough to do that. But it's coming. And that will be a great and fitting end to the Rover Rescue series, until we find some more, of course. But if we can get all these off-road, going through their paces, 50 miles away from home, not having any major breakdowns, I think that's going to be a win. I think we're all going to want to see that. Pretty comfy. I wish I could move the seat back some. I still need to either get a new wiring harness, because these things have memory seats, and apparently the memory battery in the seats dies, and when it dies, it leaks, and then the acid just eats up the circuitry in there. And so there's really no way to do that without having it rebuilt. However, one of the things you can do is find a wiring harness for a power seat from a non-memory seat car and install that, and then all this will work. I'd love to be able to move the seat back a couple inches. I'm about 6'3", and I'm a little too close for comfort to the seat. It would be a little difficult to drive this on a long trip just because it'd be a little cramped. I can't change the angle of the backrest, although it's not too bad, but I could use like 2 more inches of seat travel back and I would be fine, I think. So, just have to see when that can come. Managed to replace a couple of the bulbs. The turn signals on the right side are not working, even though I replaced the front bulb. I didn't have one for the back, but I got the brake light bulb in the back replaced. So maybe there's a relay issue. When I put the hazards on, they don't blink either. But at least I got all 3 brake lights functioning, which is good. It has not been driven in so long that bulbs are probably all apt to be pretty nasty. But, you know, it is what it is. And they were having a sale, 10% off all parts. So, hey, why not throw some bulbs in when you're already ordering some other things? Well, y'all, once again, the battery got too hot on my camera and it cut off. But I was just driving anyway and running my mouth, so I'm glad y'all got to come along on that voyage. I made it home. Look, there's the I-3. It's Wooderson. And look, Beluga Black. Made it. And needs a good clean, needs a good vacuum, needs a couple of little things, tie rod ends, coolant overflow tank. But I can do those things here. And, well, this is its new home. But stay tuned, because there's definitely more Rover Rescue coming your way. We've got the Rusty Rover from Illinois to play around with, and these are all going to need some work. And like I said a little earlier, we kind of want to do an off-road event with these, and please stay tuned for those things. So once again, I really appreciate everyone who's subscribed. Please continue to do so, and like, and share these, and comment, because I love to get the comments, and I love to respond to them. So thanks again, y'all, for watching.